Alrighty, welcome everybody to our Super Saturday. Yay! Fantastic. I love the Herbalife community and the Herbalife family. My name is President's Team member Shondell Bell, and I am so honored to be your host today with our incredible guest speaker, Lisa Arnold. So wherever you're tuning in from around Australia or New Zealand, or with this technology from anywhere around the world, I warmly welcome you to this call. It doesn't matter how long you've been with Herbalife before, what you've joined Herbalife for, whether that's just to have better health on the products or earn a little bit of a supplemental income, or truly to have a financial future that is impenetrable to any financial or global situation. You've come to the right place and you're with the right family. I just want to share with you, just so you know, we're on this platform, right? And it's just you and Lisa and myself and the host here, Jess, who's launched this webinar for us, but we are an entire community of people all around joined together. I have been getting text messages saying, "Hi babe, love your smile. I'm wearing the same top as you. You look beautiful as ever." So I've been involved with Herbalife now for an incredible 21 years, and it truly has been the most miraculous family experience. And on top of that, you know, I actually was introduced to Herbalife when I was 18 years old by my brother. So it's over 30 years that I've been involved with this incredible community. So I warmly welcome you wherever you are and wherever your goals are starting to really, you know, shine that light, you know, upon you. So guys, just a little bit of background about me. When I was 27, I was on maternity leave, and I was a stay-at-home mum with 2 young children. My youngest son was just 10 months old, and my eldest son was 3.5. You can see him there with a healthy can of Coke, right? So health was a top priority. But I found Herbalife for the business opportunity. I wanted to find a way to have a lifestyle that I absolutely loved, which was a lifestyle of fun, friendship, and freedom. And so while I was on maternity leave, I got started part-time around the needs of my 2 small children. And you know what, with the training and development that this company offered, I never went back to work again. Can you believe that? That was 21 years ago. And of course, you know, life, you know, it's been quite amazing to be able to have that lifestyle of being able to earn a career level income from home around these little ones and travel. I lost 3 clothing sizes on the products when I first got started. But when I hit my 40s, then what I found was the kids had gotten older. I wasn't playing netball and doing the activity that I used to do. I wasn't running around after the kids. And with my financial stability, I was eating too much wine, cheese, eating out, you know, and having that lifestyle. So I gained weight in my 40s. So when we launched the Herbalife 24 range, I got stuck back into my products. And, you know, I honestly can say that I am healthy and fitter now, almost 50, than I was before I started Herbalife. Isn't that incredible to have those results? But, you know, with the business opportunity, as I said, to be able to, you know, have that flexibility to work from home part-time, earn a full-time, you know, career level income, qualify for all the vacations and parties and events that Herbalife have available are just amazing. So my kids now are 25, Jordan's 25 and married, Kurt's 22 and still living here with me. I've been through that young stay-at-home mum stage, built an incredible business with a partner, to be divorced and single and rebuilding my life. And, you know, I'm just halfway through my journey, right? I'm currently building a house. So what's next? Definitely to continue on this incredible Herbalife journey, right? But building a house here on the Gold Coast and still building my Herbalife business. So it's very, very exciting. So what we've got coming up for you guys is the incredible call that we've got here with Lisa Arnold. But I just want to really apply some focus to some current events that we've got coming on, so you can see that wherever you are right now, you've got all the tools that you need to take into massive action. Our long range focus right now is on our World Team School event coming up in September. So just so you know, if you're not yet a supervisor, you want to do everything that you can to put in place massive action of critical mass to get to supervisor as fast as possible. I know that was one thing for me why I never had to go back to work again, because I was just like, what do I need to do? How do I, you know, make the highest profit possible? I just thought, okay, I've got to get to supervisor and got to get into all the training. So that was all I was thinking about. So I achieved supervisor within 6 weeks of making that decision, and I qualified for a major overseas event. Now I had to travel to Orlando, Florida, right? So that was like almost 24 hours in travel to get there. But what it did, it opened my vision from just making a stay-at-home income, you know, as a stay-at-home mom, to building an incredible career level business. Okay, I saw taxi drivers from Mexico that were earning a phenomenal residual income that I just didn't even dream was possible. Okay, so we've got this event coming up. It's a virtual event, so everybody can experience it. This is the final month to qualify. If you're already a supervisor, May is the final month to get into the 4-month qualification. But wherever you are, get to supervisor as fast as possible so that you can still have an opportunity to qualify for this event. And I know that we've got some incredible promotions coming up for you to take advantage of. So if there's ever a time to build your business with Herbalife, it is absolutely right now. We've got end of month coming up, which will be a dual month on the 1st of June. So we've got plenty of time to close off. Plus next week, we have a phenomenal lineup of masterclasses, you know, and workouts on alternate days. Finally, on Friday, we've got the most amazing workout with Samantha Clayton. That'll be on the Herbalife Live Facebook page. So that'll be amazing. And of course, next Saturday, Super Saturday, with none other than Ryan Baker. And I know that Lisa, you know, knows Ryan personally, and I'm sure that she'll have a couple of things to say there. So without further ado, let me bring on to the call today with, you know, the utmost respect and the utmost excitement for you to hear your story. And the reason why I started with wherever you are right now, it's about making your decision to move forward. You'll hear Lisa's story. You'll see how long she was with Herbalife as a customer on the products, and then when she made her decision, you'll be absolutely stunned at how it all came together. We say that success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. And as Jim Rohn so beautifully says, it's through testimonials and personal experience that we know success is possible for us too. So I'm going to hand it over now to the incredible Lisa Arnold. I know that if you were here, you'd be giving a huge uproar of celebration and clapping for this incredible lady. So over to you, Lisa.
Yay! Thank you so much, Shondell. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Australia. Hello, New Zealand. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here with you. So, Lisa Arnold, I am coming to you from a little state in the United States called Rhode Island. And it's actually Friday for me right now, you guys. It's Friday night. So I've traveled into time, I feel like. I've traveled forward into Saturday, and I got all gussied up, put a fancy shirt on to come here right in my closet and do this call with you. I have been talking to leadership for so long, you guys, about coming out to be with all of you in person. And obviously right now that's not possible, but how amazing that we can do this virtually. This is so incredible. So I want to share a lot of stuff with you guys tonight, this morning. And what I want to do first, I'm going to share my screen a little bit so I can take you through a little bit of my story. I want to share a little bit of my story. I want to share some tips with you that you can apply into your business right now, no matter where you're at, that you can start to implement things that I did myself, still do myself, to take your business wherever you're at, whether you just got started, whether you've been around. We're going to take your business from there to wherever you want to go. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me see if I can share this. Okay, good. Okay, great. Do you guys see my adorable kids? Shondell, do you see my adorable kids here? Am I sharing? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, you guys. So I actually have been on the Herbalife nutrition products now for almost 20 years, I guess it's been. I actually found Herbalife many, many years ago, you guys, and I've been on the products ever since. I have used the products throughout all my pregnancies, lost 47 pounds after baby number 3. Actually, just had amazing, healthy pregnancies, feel incredible. You guys, I'm 43 now, best shape of my life than ever before. I don't ever want to be 23 again. I'm so happy to be 43. The products, just everything. So I'm going to take you through my journey, but I actually got started with Herbalife for the business. I came in for the business, got started on the products, fell in love with the products, did nothing with the business. I actually was a consumer for 13 years. Although I came in for the business, I did not do anything that would be something you would do if you wanted to build a business. I wasn't going to trainings. I wasn't getting clients. I wasn't doing any of that, but I've always been on the products. The products are really what kept me around. I absolutely love these products, feel absolutely incredible. I love personally that you can use the products throughout every season, every stage of life, right? So I do live in the little state of Rhode Island. Like I said, you guys, if you don't know where Rhode Island is, it's along the east coast of the United States, and I'm about an hour and a half outside of Boston, if you've heard of Boston. And, I live in a small state. I actually live in a small town so it's the smallest state in the United States. And then in my small town, we don't even have a stoplight in our town. So it's a pretty small town. I grew up out in the woods, out in the boonies, a farmer's daughter, grew up on a farm. And that's sort of where I came from, you guys. And all of my siblings are actually in the business. So all of us are farmer kids. And it's just amazing, you guys, to have all my siblings in this business. It's incredible. I'm super grateful to my parents for having so many kids. But, you don't have to have your family in the business, but it is a beautiful thing if you do. My brother, Alex, and his wife is the blonde, actually. It's Alex and Kelsey Makenberg. They just achieved Millionaire Team 2 months ago. My sister, Julie Makenberg-Pearson, Millionaire Team. And then my sister, Colleen Lindstrom, and she's all the way at the end there to the right. And you guys, just yesterday, she achieved 7.5 Millionaire Team. So just amazing, just incredible to be building this alongside my family. All of us really came from, we grew up on the farm. We, had an awesome childhood, but that's really where we came from. And I love that with Herbalife Nutrition, it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your background. You can choose to do whatever you want with this business and take it to wherever you want to go. So I have built a business completely from home around my 3 little kids, Ethan, Brooke, and Shane. That's my little Shane right there. I like to call it a baby on your lap business because if you're a mom and you have little ones, they're probably on your lap all the time, right? So for me, it's a baby on your lap business. And that is really when I made a decision, which I'm going to take you through that, made a decision to get serious about building my business. And from there, grew the business. So I've always built the business from my house, from my kitchen table, or my backyard, wherever I happen to be, and usually with a kid on my lap. So this is the house that I actually started my business in when I made the decision to get serious with my business. This was just a couple of years ago, actually. This was the house I lived in. And it's a 970 square foot house. And I know depending on where you live, that may be a decent size. I don't know. In the United States, anything under 1,000 square foot is pretty small for a family of 5. So our family of 5 was living here just literally a couple of years ago. There's no yard. I mean, there's like that little patch of grass. That's kind of it, what you're seeing. And so our whole family of 5 lived here, you guys. And you know what? We were grateful to have a roof over our head. 2 bedrooms. I did not have a closet in my bedroom. Ladies, I did not have a closet in my bedroom, 4 walls, okay? 1 bathroom with the 5 of us, not a real door. It was like a bifold door, so I couldn't even go and hide from the kids and lock the door. I had to actually go outside to get to my dryer to do the laundry. Those cement stairs you see to the right was how I got to my laundry. And I just want to show you this because this is actually where I was at when I made the decision. Here I am. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Always been a stay-at-home mom since my first baby was born. And living here with the 3 little ones. And, my husband worked so hard for our family. He was working 6-7 days a week. And I thought, what if I could just make $500 a month? US dollars, of course, right? I thought that would be amazing. You know, if I could just bring in a little bit of extra money for our family, this would be incredible. I did not have the goal at that time, president's team, 15K, 20K, all that stuff. No, it was just, could I bring in a little bit of extra part-time income? That would be incredible for our family, you know, just so to relieve the stress a little bit for us. And that's really where I started from this house. So we had one closet in this house, you guys. This was the one closet in that house. You actually couldn't open the door all the way because my kids, all three of them were in this room. You had to shimmy between the bunks and then the other bed to even get through the room, which was tiny. This was the one little closet that you can see here. So I built my business in that little house to the global expansion team. That's GET team. So that is actually part of the top achievers in business, you guys. We were in that little house until then. And, you know, thanks to this business, I was able to start creating that extra income. When I made the decision to get serious about the business, you guys, I was looking for that extra $500 a month. That first month, I made $872 from home, around the three little kids, in that little house I just showed you. The second month, $1,134. I don't know how to convert this over, but this is $1,134, right? And then it just kept going, you guys, within 12 months earning a six-figure income. And I had reached the top achievers, the GET team, in that little house. We were able to now buy this house. We have a yard. This is the house we live in now, right? We have a yard. It's just amazing for my kids to be able to go outside and play in the yard. But you know what I love is that Herbalife allows you to dream bigger, right? You can dream bigger and bigger and bigger. And although I came in for that little bit of extra income, it turned into this. And now from this, I thought, okay, this is good, but could it be better? So from there, we decided, let's do a whole addition onto this existing house, which is what we did. We essentially built like a whole other house onto that. It was amazing, you guys, to be able to just do everything, take my vision of everything I've ever dreamed about and make it come to life. Like, absolutely incredible. We custom did everything. This is my closet now, which I'm actually sitting in now, you guys. And it's always gets emotional for me because I had no closet just a few years ago, and this is my closet now. I have windows. I have two windows in my closet. And actually, I'm sitting here, and it goes down there, and then it goes around the corner, and it's all because of this business. And it's all from making a decision and just making some changes that I'm going to share with you in just a minute here, you guys. So this is the house now. You know, to go from that little tiny house to this, it's truly, I have to say, it's a dream come true. I'm so incredibly grateful. I think every day it takes my breath away. Every day I can't even believe, like, I live here. This isn't the winter. I know we have opposite seasons of you guys, but right now we're moving into summer. Nice summer for us. And, you know, this is our yard. It's just amazing. We have a lake. We're on a lake. It's just incredible. My husband, he loves boats. So we have some of those. And, it was amazing because my husband, who worked so hard for our family for so long, I was actually able to give him the option to retire. You know, here I am, this stay-at-home mom, never thought I'd be able to do that. I felt so good as a woman, as a mother, to say, like, you know what, you've had it for all these years. I've got it now. If you want to retire from that stressed out job, go for it. And our kids are having a completely different childhood now. You know, Steve he wasn't there because he was at work. It was fine. He was working hard for our family. Weekends too. And now he's, you know, coaching, he's volunteering, he's on field trips. He's the Little League president where he wasn't even at the baseball games before. It's just amazing. You guys have a porch. I don't know if porches are big where you guys are, but in the United States, I don't know. Everyone has the dream of having a porch with a white rocking chair. I got one of those and handpicked every stone that you're seeing there from a local quarry near us. This is the bathroom that's actually right here, right next to me. I'm first generation master bath and first generation master closet. Okay, so first one in my family to have either one of those. I have my own, like, this is my own bathroom. I can't even believe it. It's just unbelievable. I chose marble on marble, redid the kitchen exactly how I always imagined to do it. I just want to take you through this, you guys, because it was just a few years ago that none of this was in my life. And it really is all thanks to Herbalife. I always wanted a farmer's sink. always wanted that faucet. Why not put a fish tank in the house? Just amazing what this company lets us do. And the only time, you know, my kids have ever been on an airplane actually is because of this business, because of Herbalife, you know, the vacations that and the things that we get to qualify for. I mean, it's just incredible. I've literally only ever been on a plane because of Herbalife. Just awesome. I really enrolled them the whole time. You know, they know that mommy's working hard, but I've always set little mini goals with them, whether that's going to get an ice cream cone, whether that's going to a playground. They know, like, mommy's working hard, but what are we working for? Ice cream! You know, they always knew there was something because they don't understand mommy's going for, you know, active will team or get team, but they understand ice cream. Okay, and this picture here actually was my first Herbalife vacation, and this picture of my daughter, Brooke, leaning against the palm tree is so special because I was sitting right nearby and she said, Mommy, look, I'm leaning against a palm tree. And it was everything I worked so hard for, you guys, just came flooding into me. Like, would this moment ever have happened? I don't live near any palm trees where I am. Would this moment ever happened? You know, our life before, I don't know if it would have. So just amazing the things that get to happen. My kids learned what room service is. Okay, if you've never had room service, it's this thing where, like, on all-inclusive, you just call and order and they bring it to you. So we were like, say what? Okay, we'll take 5 orders of bacon, 5 orders of pancakes, you know, 5 mimosas. It was amazing. My kids couldn't believe it. It was incredible. So it's just been amazing. You know, Herbalife just provides so many opportunities to travel around the world. It's been incredible, actually, you know, thanks to Herbalife Honors, one of the big events, to get to meet so many of the Australian and New Zealand leadership, you know, your S&P, your president's team, your leadership. So many of you guys I've gotten to hang out with and just build these amazing relationships with, which has been incredible. And I just love, you know, like, our kids are watching us. They're watching. My kids have learned so much. Mommy is a stay-at-home mom, but mommy's also a work-at-home mom, and they are learning skills that and seeing, like, a healthy lifestyle, a healthy mindset, work ethic, all the things that they're seeing, and they're really, you know, watching us, and it's a beautiful thing. It's something I didn't even think about when I said, like, could I earn $500 a month? So I want to take you guys. That was my beautiful family, by the way. There we are. There all of us is. Okay, so I want to really get into it, you guys, with the time I have with you to talk to you about some things that I did along the way. So here's my journey, okay? This is my road to president's team. It was slow and it was fast, depending on how you want to look at it. So like I said, I found Herbalife Nutrition. I actually came in for the business, and then I did nothing for the business. I was basically a consumer. As if you ask my upline, they will tell you I was essentially a customer for 13 years. I did not go to trainings. I didn't get clients. I did nothing to build a business, but I knew it was there, and I did stay on the products. I always was on the products. I had moments of toe dipping in and out, like, I think I'm ready to do this. I don't know if anyone's ever been there. Like, I think I'm ready to do this. And then I allowed all my excuses to get in the way. I got pregnant. Like, oh, I'm pregnant, so, and then now I'm ready to do this, and I got pregnant again. And then I'm ready to do this, and I got pregnant again. And you know what? That was an excuse because obviously a lot of people have been very successful, pregnant, babies, the whole thing, right? So that was in my own head. And that was a big part of that I'll go over with you that I had to really work on, was getting rid of all those excuses. So fast forward to January 2013, world team member, nothing going on in my business at that time, you guys. And I made a decision, like, it's time. Let's do this. Let me just, you know, can I earn just a little bit of extra income? I'm living in that little house. If I can just earn a little bit of extra income. So I reached out to my mentor. I said, what do I do? She said, get to a training. And that's what I did. In the US, it was our January kickoff. I went, I got someone to come with me. I got my first coach. She came with me too. And that's where it all started from there, you guys. And it just went. So to take you through it, that at that moment, world team member, really nothing happened in my business. I had just gotten my first coach. My royalty overrides from my first coach who hit supervisor. If you know royalty overrides, which you can earn when you're a supervisor, that month was $194. Okay, $194 in that January. And if you fast forward to May, I hit active world team. July, I got into those cuts of get, right, top 3%. And then the following January, I hit my first cut millionaire team. So Keep going. My second cut millionaire team, then third cut millionaire team was actually my first cut president's team. So in March of 2013, I was a world team member. In March 2014, I hit my first cut pres. That was 12 months, right? It's 12 months from world team to first cut president's team. And yet it was 13 years, right? It really depends on how you want to look at this. It was fast and it was slow. So I don't know where you're at. You might have just gotten started. You maybe have been around. You've maybe your foot's on the gas and you're going good. Maybe you've taken your foot off the gas. Wherever you're at, I've been there. Okay. And I can tell you, you can decide right now at any moment to make a decision and go wherever you want to go, especially right now. There's never been a better time. You heard Shondell say at the beginning, right? There's never been a better time to build your business. It's better than ever. This is the time. So just keep going. You know, why not keep going? Because there's always something more in Herbalife. We want to keep going. I love that about it. You can spread your wings and go as much as you want to go. So why not, right? And also, why not double cut, triple cut, all the cuts? So first cut 15K, my third cut 15K, was my first cut 20K. Just incredible, you guys. So I love this quote from Jim Rohn: for things to change, you have to change, right? For things to change, you have to change. And I had to change a lot of things. And what I want to take you through is some of the things that I changed along my journey. I want to take you through actually 5 things that I changed, that I implemented, that I had to change, 5 top tips that I would give to you building your business too. You know, whether you're building it from home, you know, whether you, I don't know if you do shake party, fit camps, all the different DMOs, right? Daily method of operations. It doesn't matter. All of this you can apply to however you build your business, okay? Because here's the thing, it all works. Everything works. For me, I've done it from home. I use social media to build my business. There's other people who have built it a different way, right? Everything works. But there's certain things that no matter what, we can implement in our business to take it to the next level. So I'm going to actually stop my share now so that I can just speak to you and talk to you guys about these 5 things, okay? So here's my 5 things. For things to change, you have to change. Jim Rohn tells us that. What does he mean by that, right? For me, I had to change a lot of things. And the first thing that I had to do was goal setting. Now, you may or may not have done goal setting before. I had done it here and there, but I had not done it seriously. I had not done it with focus, intention, and I needed to do that. Okay, so for you, goal setting, right? Like, are you setting goals every month? And the question to ask is this a business or a hobby for you? And by the way, this is whether you are part-time, you just want to earn a little extra income, like, it's all great. Whatever that is great, okay? So you have to decide for yourself, like business or hobby, because here's the thing, you work it like a business, get paid like a business. Work it like a hobby, you get paid like a hobby. For me, I wasn't doing anything to build this business, so I wasn't getting paid. And that was my own fault. Once I actually started to treat it like a business, I started to actually earn some income, okay? So focus on your why. As you're doing your goal setting, right? Like, why are you doing this? Why? Focus on that why, not the how. Because what I used to do is get tripped up on the how. Like, I don't know, how am I going to make that amount of money? How could I make an extra $500? How could I make $1,000? I was so tripped up on the how, and I wasn't really clear on, like, what is it you want to make, Lisa? Not just, I want to make some extra income, but like, what do you want to make? So be very specific, clearly defined goals, okay? Setting those goals. For me, every month, I still do this. I've done this now, you guys, for the past 7.5 years. I'm writing out clearly defined goals at the beginning of every month. How many new clients I want this month? How many new, distributors? How many new coaches on my team? If there's a promotion you're going for, right? You guys have all these promotions going on. Like, what is it that I'm going for? Being very clear on the goal. Instead of just saying, like, I'd love to earn some extra income, what is that number? What does that mean, extra income? What does I'd love to fire my boss and come home full time? What is that number? So being really clearly defined on what your goals are. Okay, tracking, tracking your results, gauging, doing those things. And you may be doing some of these things. Great, keep doing it. Maybe you've done it here and there and you've kind of fallen off. Now it's time to get back on track with it, right? Because what I've learned is consistency is everything, and doing your goal setting, doing your gauging, tracking your results is everything. So I love this quote by Zig Ziglar. The fact is, you can't hit a target that you can't see. If you don't know where you're going, you'll probably end up somewhere else. Okay, you have to have goals. Goals are everything. So for me, I do my daily gratitude goals. The beginning of the month, I'm setting all my goals for the month. I reverse engineer it. This is what I want for the month. So what do I need to do every week? What do I need to do every day? Been doing that from that very beginning, going from that world team to first cut prize in 12 months, doing this over and over and over again, still now to 15K, to 20K, still doing these same things every month, very clear on the goals. And then I'm writing that down for the month. I know what I need for the month, for the week, for the day. And then every day I write out daily gratitude goals. If you don't have a practice like this, definitely recommend doing it. I like to just write out, I'm so happy and grateful now that, and I'm giving thanks for something as if it already happened. I'm so happy and grateful now that my volume is da, 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 da. I'm so happy and grateful now that I qualified for the virtual world team leadership event, right? Writing out those things every single day. There's power in writing that down. There's power in putting it out into the universe, right? So that would be number one thing that I had to change, was doing goal setting, getting really clear, defined goals, not just once, but doing it all the time, okay? The second thing, mindset, right? Doing that personal development. And, this is huge. I really feel like mindset can make or break you in this business. And I love that about this business, that doesn't matter, where your mindset's at when you come in. The business along the way is going to sort of help groom you and mold you and develop your mindset. But it is something that we have to work at all the time. I mean, even all, your president's team, like, they're still working at it. It's never something that, like, oh, okay, I'm done here. I'm personally developed, right? It's something that we have to do all the time. And especially, like, I think if you're a parent, you're a mom, right, you've got little ones, this is challenging, right? Because there's a lot going on. Patience is wearing thin, right? There's a lot happening, especially, obviously with everything that's been going on lately in the world. I hope everybody's, staying safe and healthy. We're moving in the right direction, which is amazing here in the United States. We're just starting to sort of, move out and back into the world a little bit. But, my kids are still home. They're been homeschooling since March, because schools closed in March, and they're actually closed for the rest of the year. So my kids have been home. I'm sure some of you had kids home as well. And so personal development is like, right? You've got to keep this mindset going, and there's so much else going around. But that's actually when it's even more important to do it. Doesn't have to take all day. It can be, short. It's okay if it's quick. But it's important to do every day. I've seen it happen to people where they'll do it, they're doing good, but then they start to slip on that mindset, personal development piece, and their business starts to slip. The business starts to slip. So it's so important to do. So for me, you guys, for personal development, what is that? That just means it's doing something every day to help move your mind in the right direction, right? Positive thinking. And for me, it's always Jim Rohn and Mark Hughes, our founder. So if you have not really listened to Mark Hughes or Jim Rohn, I would highly recommend doing that. YouTube, free, right? We can do that, which is amazing. But really get them in you, Mark Hughes and Jim Rohn, make that part of you. And there's so much great stuff to listen to other than them, and books to read. It's just so incredible. So along this mindset piece is a few things. One of it is taking 100% responsibility, right? 100% responsibility for everything. My motto is, if it's going to be, it's up to me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. I got to take 100% responsibility for everything that's happening. My business isn't where I want it to be. That's my responsibility. I'm not earning the income I wanted. I wasn't earning that $500 a month. That's my responsibility. For things to change, I have to change. For things to get better, I have to get better. I have to take responsibility. I have to take on a no excuse mindset. I got so much happening around me, but I've got to take on this no excuse mindset in order to move forward, in order to advance the business. Taking on a 100% all in. Like, are you 100% all in? Even if it's part-time, even if it's a little, I just want a little bit of extra income every month. That's great. But are you all in on that? Are you all in on that goal? being 100% all in, making that no matter what decision, no matter what, I'm going to do the things I need to do every single day to build my business, whatever that is for you. But no matter what, I'm going to take my products. I'm going to do my personal development. I'm going to do my DMO, my daily method of operation. Every day I'm going to do these things no matter what. When you make a no matter what decision, it kind of makes everything else easier, right? So if you've made the no matter what decision, when Super Saturday's announced, right, and you're putting that in your calendar and then something else might come up, but you've made the no matter what decision, it's easier to be able to be like, no, I've got this, I have to attend. So you can rearrange things, but I've got to do this because I made my decision. Okay, so that is so important. And focusing on that, like why, like why are you doing this? Why did you sign up? Why did you want to do this business? Why? What was the thing for you? Why is it? And the why will change and flow and adjust, and that's okay, but why is it, right? And I know like the mindset piece for me has been and still is so big. I still have moments of like, who do I think I am? Can I really do this? Am I good enough? Like I always have those things still. I have to work on that. That's why that mindset piece is so important. So depending where you're at, it could be really important to do, more important than ever. And it'll get you through those tough times, the tough times we're having now, the tough times that we're going to have again in the future. For me, I had a lot of fear. I still have fear now, but what I've learned is to act anyway, that the fear is always going to be there, but I've got to do it anyway. And so for you, maybe you have fear, like, what will people think? Or what if I fail? Or all the different things that go through our heads, right? That fear is happening. But here's the thing, I love this, fear has two meanings and we can decide which one it is. Fear can stand for F, forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. Right? And it's our choice. What are you going to do about the fear? You going to run from it, or you going to rise up from it? Either way, it's going to be there. You got to decide what you want to do with it. And the best thing I ever did was making the decision to rise. Like enough's enough. I had fear for 13 years. Enough's enough. It's time to rise up. It's time to step into my greatness. It's time to let my light shine bright, even if, at that time I couldn't even see the light that bright. It was just like this little bit, but just that little bit, let's go. And then it gets a little bigger and a little bigger. So, doing all those things, you guys, that personal development, that mindset piece, you can multitask, especially for us moms, right? I believe in multitasking. I know some people are like, that doesn't exist. It exists. Okay, ask a mom. Because we can be folding laundry, listening to some personal development, doing different tasks. Maybe you drive to work and you can be listening to your personal development. You can always be working on that mindset. Here's the thing. If you want to grow your check, right, you've got to grow yourself. Okay, that is how it works. Right now, if you think I'd really like to get to the next level, okay, then you have to get to the next level here. Grow your net worth when you grow your self-worth. Okay. Third tip I have, for things to change, I had to change. For things to get better, I had to get better. Third thing was, and I think is the biggest thing, and there's so many important things, okay? There's a lot of important things. We've already talked about them, right? The mindset piece, goal setting, products. I mean, we could talk forever about the products, like being a product of the product is so important, all these different things. But here's the thing, if you don't have this word, none of it's going to work. And that is consistency. Consistency, consistency, consistency. So like highlight, circle, star it, like tattoo it along your arm, whatever you got to do, right? It's consistency is everything. Because here's the thing, you could take the products, and by the way, how jealous are we? You guys have great aloe. Come on. We want that over here in the U.S. Amazing. So, I mean, you could take your grape aloe. You could, take your shakes, whatever, and do really good for 3 days. But then if you do nothing for the next 3 weeks, and then you do it again for 2 days, how's that going to work out, right? It's consistency. Your DMO, right, that daily method of operation, whatever you're doing to build the business, you could do it for a couple days and then do nothing, or do nothing for 13 years, right? But like, how's that going to work out? Consistency. That's why this is the most important thing, because everything's important. All those little things, goal setting, all the mindset, personal development, products, but if we don't do it consistently, it's a moot point. It's irrelevant, because it's not going to get us to our goals of where we want to go. For me, I wrote the book on this, like the whole book. Here it is. Consistency is what I was lacking. I did not have that. Like, what the heck? I knew Herbalife was here. I knew there was a business opportunity here. I saw all these amazing leaders having success. Like, wow, this is incredible. I knew it was there. What the heck was the problem? It was me. I was the problem, and I was not being consistent at all these little simple things. Like, how easy and simple is it to take our shakes every day, to drink grape aloe every day, the tea, all the different things, right? To do our DMO, to do some personal development, right? All those things are simple, but if we're not doing it consistently, we're not going to get to where we want to go. So some of the things under this consistency thing that we have to really make sure we're being consistent about. Products, we said the products, right? The goal setting, like we talked about. Personal development, doing that. Doing your daily method of operation, you know, and if you haven't figured that out yet, like, what are you doing every day to build your business? That's what DMO stands for. I know we have all these things in Herbalife. They stand for things. It's daily method of operation. What the heck is that? What are you doing every day to build your business? There's a lot of ways to build your business, right? And I know from everything I'm hearing, we're hearing it all the way over here, Australia, New Zealand, you guys are on fire. You are on fire. There's growth happening. It's amazing. So what's going on? Keep doing it. Keep doing it, because it's working. But are you clear on what it is? Do you know yet? Or do you need to have a conversation with your upline? Do you need to really think about, okay, what am I doing every day to build my business? And then doing it consistently. Events, like, do you have the events in your calendar, right? You guys have Ryan Baker coming up. Oh my gosh. You guys, here in the US, we do everything we can to get around Ryan Baker, okay? He's a good friend of mine. I know him. I've gotten the pleasure to hang out with him, you know, both on vacations with Herbalife and also at the trainings. He's incredible. You guys, Ryan's story is so powerful. He's actually a second generation Herbalifer. And when he shares his story with you, you're going to be blown away at what this business can do for a family and the legacy for a family. It's truly incredible. Ryan's story makes me cry every time, because it's just beautiful what we can build here in Herbalife. So is that on your calendar, right? You have that. The Super Saturday is there, right? All the different things. Being consistent about it. It's not going to an event once in a while. It's being consistent about it, right? What are your daily habits? What are you doing every day to build your business? You know, what is that DMO? Really get clear on that, but then do it. I think sometimes we get clear, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. You know, I'm going to work that. You guys have the National Body Transformation Challenge going on, right? You might think, like, okay, I'm going to work that. Great. Because from what I'm hearing, you're killing it with that. That's great. But what are you doing to work that? Okay, so get clear on it. Here is the major secret to success. Okay? Your small daily habits create long-term success. It's more important to do a little every day than to do a lot once in a while. All right, so it's actually more important. Just a little will actually get you to your goals than doing a lot and then doing nothing. And doing a lot and doing nothing. Again, I wrote the book on this because I had a toe dip of like, I'm ready to do this. And then I did nothing for years. It didn't get me anywhere. You guys, my first year that technically I had signed up as a distributor, I'm ready to do this business. Let me tell you what my royalty overrides were that year. Zero. Let me tell you what my volume was for my organizational volume. Zero. It was zero. And you know what I know is for things to change, I had to change. For things to get better, I had to get better. Because I know once I started to do these things and started to do those little things every day, it really did lead to success. It really did lead to that long-term success. But doing something every once in a while was not getting me to where I wanted to go. It was not changing my family's life. So decide what are your habits. What are your habits? What are your daily habits? What are you doing consistently? So I had to change my daily actions, my daily habits, right? For me, as a mom, when I started building, stay-at-home mom, 3 little kids, home with them all the time. They were little, especially when I made the decision to build the business, you guys, they were 6, 3, 18 months, right? It's a lot going on. There's naps and there's potty breaks and there's all the things going on. And although, I was building the business really part-time, I was home full-time, but it's part-time when you're around 3 little kids, right? Any mom knows that. But I knew I had to change some daily habits. So for me at that season of life with 3 little kids, what do? Well, I've got to start getting up even earlier. So for me, that's what I did. I started to get up at 5:30 in the morning. Sometimes my little baby would still get up then, and that's when he'd be on my lap. But I would still in the morning when I got up, I knew what I had to do. I'm going to do my personal development. I'm going to write out my goals, and I'm doing that every morning, no matter what. And I have for 7.5 years. And at that time, I'd get up at 5:30 in the morning. But if my little guy got up, he would just get on my lap. He'd be drinking his little bottle there, and I'd be writing out my goals around him. And it wasn't pretty, but I got it done because I knew I needed to change things. I could not go back to the way I was before if I wanted a new future for my family. So for me, I'd get up early, do my personal development, do my goal setting, get a workout in, of course, do products. Okay. The 4th tip I have, this is especially for my moms, my parents, is to embrace the chaos along these same lines that we just talked about with consistency. Embrace the chaos. Okay, it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be crazy. It's just what it is. I have a lot of moms asking me advice on that, how to build a business with the kids, especially when they're little. And my best advice is embrace the chaos. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be crazy. The laundry's piling up. The kitchen's maybe got some extra dishes going on in there. It's all right because you've got clearly defined goals and you are going towards those goals. So just understand, give yourself grace and know that that's normal. It's okay, because here's the thing. We sometimes think to ourselves, okay, but maybe when my kids get to preschool, I'll do this, or when they get to school, I'll do this, or maybe when I get this position at my job, or maybe if I could be full-time. We have all these different thoughts, and the thing is, that's just up here in our head. That's not actually the truth. The truth is that we can do this around any situation. The truth is that even if you eliminated some of those excuses going on up here, there's another one coming your way. We cannot eliminate all the excuses, and I had to change that. I had to say, all right, Lisa, you've got these 3 little kids. You live in this small town. There's nothing around me. But guess what? What can you do? You aren't going to get rid of these excuses. So instead, I'm going to work around them. I'm going to work despite them. I'm going to work no matter what around them. And that's what you have to decide to do. It's going to be chaos. It's going to be crazy. Embrace it. It's okay. That's just part of life, right? It's how it is. It's not just Herbalife. It's life. It's always something else. There's another challenge coming our way. We might eliminate one, but guess what? Another one's coming. So just understand that's what it is. We are always going to be busy. There's never going to be the perfect time. This is the perfect time. This is right now. This is the perfect time. And really, this really is. There really has never been a better time. But this is it. If you've been teetering and you've been thinking I don't know, and maybe I'll wait a little bit, or maybe I should wait till August, maybe I should wait till September. No, this is the time for you. This is it. It's always going to be crazy. You can think all you want. No, it's going to be calmer when this happens. Nope, because something else is coming. At 43 years old, I can tell you something else is coming. So this is the time for you. Embrace it. Fifth and final tip, you guys, I have for you guys today. Number 5, get in the game. My 5th tip is to get in the game. What? What do you mean get in the game? Get in the game. Get into action. Get into action. We've got all these other things going on, right? We've got our goals clear, our mindset, we're working on that. We've decided to embrace the chaos, right? We're being consistent with everything. All right. Are you being consistent? Are you in the game, getting into action? Are you on the bench? Are you watching from the sidelines like I did? Or are you ready to cannonball in? Are you ready to go for it? To go for whatever dream, whatever goal you have? What is your decision? This is the time. Like, take on an athlete's mindset. If any of you ever played sports, maybe when you were younger, maybe you still do. I was an athlete growing up. Take on that mindset. I had to think to myself, like, Lisa, what's the best way to learn a game? I played softball. I played a lot of sports, but it's not sitting home and watching the baseball game. It's getting in the game. You can watch it all you want, but until you're in it, it's how you learn it. You can ask questions to people all day long. And yeah, that's good to do. And yeah, it's good to be on these trains and taking the notes and all the things. But if you don't actually get into action, it's not going to get you to where you want to go. And I know that for me. It was like, okay, I was masking all this fear by like, I'll just take notes and I'll just study a little bit more and this or that. I was like, Lisa, get off the bench, get in the game, get out there, let the line drive come at you, and you're going to figure out how to catch it when it's coming. And that's how you do it. So have focus, have intention, play to win, play full out, end of month. So I was taught by my mentor, I'm so grateful for this, the next month doesn't exist until it's end of month closing. Like, we play full out all the way to the end. Every goal you have, go for it. You'd be amazed at what can happen when you play full out all the way to the end. You can actually achieve incredible things. And then what happens is you wake up the next month, you're so proud of yourself. Whether you hit your goal or not, you're so proud of what you did. You're so proud of how you acted. You just get a little bit more confident in yourself. Really, we are the most important person on our team. Be the best coach on your team. Who's the most important person? You are. The person looking back in the mirror. Why? Because you have to be the best. You be the best coach on the team. Committed people get committed people. Right? So if you want a great leader, you got to be a great leader first. Even whether you have someone on your team or not, you have to do it first for yourself. Committed people get committed people. If you've got drama, negativity, all these things going around, I had to learn, pull out the mirror. Always pull out the mirror. Like, okay, well, what am I doing? 100% responsibility all the time. You are confined only by the walls you build yourself. I know from experience, I built some serious walls, and it was time to take them down. And for you, this is the time to take them down. This is it. It can be everything you've ever wanted right now is here. And for me, it was like right here. It's like, Lisa, it was right here for you all along. And if you're here right now, it's here for you too. It's right here. Everything right here. And now the choice is yours. Like, what do you want to do with that? What do you want to do? It's your choice. No one's going to do it for you. There is no knight in shining armor, right? It's up to us. It's this person looking back in the mirror. It's up to us. It's our decision to decide. For me, it was like, all right, let's do this. 12 months, world team to first cut president's team in 12 months, going from making $872 to $11,304 in 1 month. To go to that in 12-month time frame, a stay-at-home mom in a little town. Like, why not you too? Why not you? Especially right now, what's going on for you guys, like, it's so much growth happening. This is the time to go for it. It's here. It's your decision what you want to do. For things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. And one thing I know, you guys, just to close it out, is that it is possible. It's so possible. I don't care where you're living. I don't care what your situation is. No matter what it is, what your background is, this company, you can take whatever dream you have, whatever goal you have, and if you're willing to put the work in, and you're willing to do what it takes, and you're willing to be consistent, you can do it. It can be all possible for you. And I am so excited to see so much growth happening in Australia and New Zealand, and I cannot wait to hear everything that happens as we keep going forward, you guys, in these next few months. So from the bottom of my heart, from my family, thank you so much for allowing me to share with all of you guys. I just appreciate and look up to so many of you, your leadership, your president's team, your S&P. Thank you so much. You guys are you have the best leadership. You're so blessed. You are just amazing. And I want to say thank you so much for having me tonight. It's been a pleasure to share with you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's Go do it. Why not you?
That's it, Lisa. Let's go do it. How incredible. I mean, your sincerity, your energy, it just drew me in right from the start. And I'm sure that everybody, I can speak from everybody on the call, that they felt your heart. They felt what's possible with this opportunity through your sharing and through your story. How incredible. So guys, that's it. You have heard it straight from Lisa, that when we remove fear and we break into just focusing on what's possible and what we want, and we apply this incredible Herbalife opportunity to our goals, then it's just phenomenal what we can achieve. So again, thank you so much, Lisa. Let's just, you know, all take a moment to be in our spaces from home and just give that incredible recognition to you for your incredible story. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Amazing. Oh, I just, you know, from my heart to you is that, you know, I've been involved myself. I've known Herbalife for over 30 years. And, you know, I can honestly say that every time I've seen somebody apply that full in attitude and just apply their goals to this business, it has been there to support us 100% of the time. You know, that cause and effect, we put the effort in and Herbalife is always there. I got a message yesterday from a lovely guy, Andrew, in the business, and we'd spoken years ago at a Herbalife event, and then, you know, it was just incredible because it's like, whenever we're ready, he's like, I'm ready for the mission, man. I'm ready to get back into the mission. And it's like, it's so incredible that when we're ready to give 100%, Herbalife is always there for us. And the support of people like yourself, being that shining light, showing us the way, is there too. So thanks again. Amazing. Well, everybody, that is our Super Saturday. You've got an incredible lineup. Check your Herbalife emails for the weekly lineup. We've got an incredible call again next week with a host and with the incredible Ryan Baker, as you heard. So guys, let's make it happen and let's do Lisa proud and have, you know, our stories, you know, shining back upon her. So again, thanks Lisa for your input. Thanks everybody for our Super Saturday. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye for now.
Thank you. Sean, you just need to end the webinar.
Okay,
Thanks,
great.
guys.